Rightio, welcome back to Dad versus Son. We're going on with Combat Commander Europe. This is scenario number 16, the Blitzkrieg checked, and we are starting in France. Germans against the French Moroccan troops. So let's see what the Germans have got. And they start with a recover hand grenades, a fire smoke grenades, a command confusion marksmanship, a recover hand grenades, a fire smoke grenades, and a move crossfire. So what do the Germans wish to do? Let's see if I can get them basically all. There we go. Okay. Now. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we have one move, two recovers, so we're not going to be using the recovers for a tick, and we're not going to be using the command confusion unless we use the fire and we use the marksmanship. Okie dokie. Righto. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a move action. Order. Oh, I keep saying it. And I'm going to, am I really? Yes, I am. I'm going to activate Lieutenant Casties here, and I'm going to try and bring them down. And I don't think anybody can actually hit them because we have line of sight blockage from building, fence line and building, so they should be able to come down nicely. The mortar can't do opportunity fire, and the LMG and the BARs only have a range of 5 or 6. So, and that's another reason I put my heavy weapon down here, because they're going to take a bit of a shellacking. Okay, so we're going to move this rifle here, and he's got a movement of 4, and he's going to go a 1. And nobody can see him. 2, 3, and he's going to stay there. This rifle unit is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to stop there. Now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, again, we don't have a range there or a line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he could come up to here for there, but the trouble is if he does that, he's going to be in range of the he's going to be in line of sight of the HMG and this BAR. So he doesn't want to do that just yet. In fact, what he probably wants to do there is get a advance maybe into there. Righto, so this rifle now is going to come forward. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's in there. Now, again, we do have a line of sight to him, but we've got nothing that can reach him there. And we do not, if I look closely, I don't think we do. I think we just clip the fence, and we do. So there is no line of sight to that building. So in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't really matter too much, because he can't really do any damage to us from there either. So he's out of range of everybody. Okay, and then we'll simply move Lieutenant Casties and the elite rifle down, and they will go 2, 3, 4. Do they want to? Yes, I think they do. So 2, 3, 4. Oops. They're going to stay there for the time being. So that's the end of our move order. Righto, so we have a couple of fires, and And the only thing we could fire realistically at the moment would be this heavy MG into this BAR. So we're going to do that. We're going to use this fire action. Order! God almighty, I'm bad. Okay. And we are going to fire into here. So we're activating Corporal Winkler, and the heavy MG is going to be our primary weapon. So this is going to be 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. No, he doesn't have range. Into here. So we have 10, and we have a hindrance of 2. So we're hitting for 8. We're going to use our marksmanship. So we're hitting for 10 again, plus, 9. So 19. So that's a pretty good start for them. Okay, so poor little Frenchie here, Moroccan man, has got 8 plus 3 is 11. Let's see what he has to work with. And he has a rout command confusion, a rout hand grenades, artillery denied hidden unit, and a move crossfire. So I would say no. Okay, so we have 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 9. Well done, that little man. That's 20. Okay. What else do we have then? The Germans can do 2 more orders, but they only have 2 recovers and a fire left, and that's not going to happen. So we'll get rid of their 3 cards, give them 3 new ones. A 1, a 2, and a 3. And let's see what the French Moroccans wish to do. So they've got a hidden unit 1 here. So roll on the French support table when the opponent discards 1 or more cards. So that's not too bad. So we can do that up, and then we can place it in a setup hex with no units and at least 1 cover. So this could be a really dangerous card for the Germans in that I can go right up to the 3 row here to place a unit. So you can imagine if we held that off until they got in front of us and then placed something like a cannon or something up the back here to blow the poop out of them. I know. Pipe dream. Okay, so there is nobody to rout, so we can't use that. There is nobody to rout, so we can't use that. So our choice is a move or nothing. And I seriously believe that a move is useless. So at the moment, I'm going to get rid of these 2 routes. This one, mainly because the command confusion, and this one because I'm hoping nobody's going to be close enough to use for me to use hand grenades for a little while. So, hang on a tick. French. Sorry, I can only get rid of 1 card, so I'm going to keep the hand grenades. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. French can only get rid of 1 card. Bastards. Okay. So we're back to the Germans, who started with 2 recovers and a fire smoke grenades. And they have, a fire smoke grenades, a fire no quarter, and an advance, like we thought they'd end up with. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is play the advance, and that's what I wanted for over here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move the light machine gun. I'm going to move the light machine gun into here. I'm going to move the rifle into here, and I'm going to move these ones into here, like that. Okay, so that allows me to put a fair bit of fire down into here, and he's just swinging in the breeze at the moment. So I could actually bring him back around this way and keep him as a reserve to come forward. But again, he's fine there at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So they've done the advance. So they now have 2 recovers, which they can't use, and 3 fires. So let's come back over here. Because at the moment, the only ones that can fire are these Germans up here. So fire, smoke grenades, and no quarter. Righty-o. So we're going to use this fire smoke grenades as our second order. And same thing again. Corporal Winkler with his people are going to fire into here. So we have 8, 9, 10 into here. -2 for the hindrance is an 8. Plus 12 is 20, and time. Righto, so that's our first time. We're up to 1 of 7. Reshuffles the cards. Okay, there is no sudden death. Defender gets 1 VP, so we'll go up to 31 VPs. I like that. There is no smoke to remove. There are no reinforcements, so that leaves dig-ins. The Germans have no dig-ins, so it just remains to be seen if the French do. So let's have a quick look at the French. And they do not. So we'll forget about that. Okay, so shooting into here for 20. So he is at 8, 9, 10, 11 at the moment. And we have nothing to help him. Righto, so 11. Oh, go you little good thing. Well done, Mr. Moroccan. Well done. Okay, so we'll move the timer again. We're up to time 2. We're up to 32 in our VPs for the Moroccans. I'm impressed with what they're doing. I really am. Wow. That man by himself has taken a fair bit of punishment from that HMG, and he is just sitting pretty. Take my hat off to him, I really do. Okay, so there's nothing else to do there. What else did the Germans want to do? So far they've advanced and they've fired. They have 2 more fires and 2 recovers, so they can't use either of them, so that's the end of their turn. We'll give them their 2 cards. Right, so the French have their artillery denied hidden unit, which they cannot use. They have a rout hand grenades, which they cannot use, and they have a recover spray fire, which is great, that they cannot use. So I'm going to get rid of the rout hand grenades again. They've got their card back, and it's up to the Germans, who have 2 recovers and 2 fires, an artillery request dig in, and a move crossfire. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, I think what we're going to do first is we're going to issue the move order. So this one here. And we're going to issue that to Sergeant Gans and his people up the back here. Okay, so the first unit's going to move is the elite rifle. And they're going to move to here. And I don't think there is a line of sight for any weapon that is in range to them. And the answer is a positive maybe. No, there is no line of sight there. There is a line of sight there, but the range... sorry, there's not, because it crosses the hedge. And everything else is out of line. So we have a 1, a 2, 3 into there. Now do we have, sorry, a line of sight? And the answer would be yes, we do. We do have a line of sight. So the next question would be do we have a fire? And the answer is no. Okay, so he is going to come down. He had 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there he is. Right, and then this rifle has a movement of 4. And he is going to go 2, 3 into there. And this elite rifle has a move of 7 with the sergeant, and they're going to go 2, move is 2, 4, 6 into there, just like that. Okay, so they're fine. So that's our move done. So the next thing they're going to do is a fire order, and they're going to issue, the Lieutenant Castes is going to issue the fire order. This will be the primary weapon. So we have 5, 6, 7 firing into here. Okay, so we have 7 and nothing to help. We have 7 plus 8 is 15. Make sure I move the right bit. And we have a sniper shooting at I9. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. I9. Not that far away. Okay. Righto, so we have 15 coming into here. So the first one we're going to do is the weapons team, who is sitting on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 9 is buckets. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 again. And that's buckets plus an event. And the event is strategic objective. Draw 1 open objective chit. Okay. Let's see. We have the chits up here. So shuffle, 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 and pull. And we have objective B. So 2 is worth 1 VP. Okay, so at the moment we have objective 2 here, so we'll get 1 more VP. So we're up to 33 now. Okay, so he's safe. So now we have this man here with 10, 11, 12, 13 as well. And 7 is 20. Okay, so that's that. And we have 1 more fire order, which again we could use over there and see if we can get that Moroccan. And we shall. So we'll use this one. That's our 3rd order. Same thing again. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10 into here. Minus 2 is 8. 8 and 7 is 15 again. And we have an event. And the event is interrogation. Look at your opponent's hand. You may select 1 card there, place it in the discard. Right, okay, so what is the most dangerous to the Germans? And let's see. A move crossfire is a nothing. A recover is dangerous, so we'll put that aside. A rout, command confusion is a nothing. And this one could be really, really bad. This could be bad. So he's seen this now. He's going to throw that away. Okie doke. So 15 into here, and we are at 8, 9, 10, 11 with nothing to help. 11 and 4, we are suppressed. So considering this is the 3rd time this poor bloke has had that heavy machine gun shooting at him, I think getting away with just the suppression at the moment is bloody wonderful. That man deserves a medal. He does. Okay, so the Germans can't do any more at the moment, so we'll get rid of their cards, give them 3 newbies, and we are back to the French Moroccans. So we will quickly do the French Moroccans and then we will stop it there. So as you remember, all we have is a recover, a rout, and a move. So I don't want to waste the recover at the moment. I don't feel like moving, so that leaves me a rout to throw away, which I do, and 2 cards back, and that's it. We'll call it quits there for the time being. So far, the Germans have been stymied, but it all depends on cards. The Moroccans are doing extremely well, so I'm very pleased with them at the moment. They haven't been able to really shoot back or do anything, but at least they've held their ground and survived some incoming. Righto, so that's it. I will see you all later. Bye for now.